Hi guys, it's Wolf of London here. Forgot my username there. Alright, so today was another good day. We did 5 wins and 2 losses. So I also decided to open up the trades so you can see exactly where I got in and got out, what the expiry was, and you can see how much I put on, and it's just a more detailed view of the actual graph when I was trading at the time. It just gives you more insight if you're looking for it anyway. So we started off with the GBP CAD, and I didn't take a screenshot of that one. Okay, I'm missing a file. Well, I can't be bothered to go back and get it. So yeah, we started off and obviously you can see we lost, but then we took another trade and my technical analysis, as usual, was right. Obviously I won by a very small margin, but at the end of the day, the actual candle was green from this point to the other point. It was a tiny candle, but nonetheless, it was a win. The next trade is blurred out up here. It's because I was planning to take this trade, but the problem was it was unlucky as well. It was like 10:13. I didn't set the time right, so I just cancelled it straight away. And some sort of even though I cancelled it within 3 seconds, it still took away 6p. I think it's because the actual price moved. I think it has to be a non-moving price, then if you cancel, then nothing gets taken away. But anyway, I lost 6p here, but I just wanted to blur that out because honestly that wasn't part of the trade. I was expecting like a proper cancel. Anyway, next trade above that is the USD Chef, and I know it's the Swiss franc, but I just like saying Chef because it's quicker. Anyway, a clean win. You can see here I got in around it's quite hard to see, 0.01995, and in the last 5 minutes it did go down. It was hovering around here, but the candle was red. Next trade was the GBP USD pound dollar. Again, another clean win. This one was a very good strong candle. It went up and wasn't worried at all during that trade. Next trade was the CAD Chef, and you can see here when I lose, in this one as well, when I lose, it's only by a tiny margin. Honestly, I really thought this would be in the money. It did dip right at the last second, and I thought it could just go under the price line, but it didn't. After that, even though this is a bit messed up, the graph, I took 2 trades at the same time at 11:30, and this one won. Basically, they were correlating USD Chef and USD CAD as soon as as soon as I got in, that's when they almost pretty much stopped correlating, which is piss taking. I like to use the Oanda correlation chart just to see correlation, because when something is strongly correlating, then obviously there's a chance to make double your money. So I saw CAD Chef, it was correlating with USD Chef, so I took 2 trades at 11:30. Obviously the CAD USD Chef won, clean trade as usual, but then I jumped in the CAD Chef and that one lost. But if we look at the last chart, it did come back in, and if you can see the graph here around 11:30, it's a green candle. Even though I was saying it's going to be down, it should be red. What happened is I somehow managed to get into the middle of the top wick. It's a trick I like to use. I don't know if I can teach it, but the thing is, you just have to be patient, and you just need to know, because if you see the candle before it was a pretty big pin or hammer or whatever you want to call it. So it's a hammer going green, which indicated obviously there's pressure there. And I was thinking about switching and going for a, what do you call it, a green, a call option or a long option. But instead what I did is just I waited for the wick to go like quite up. We're talking like 4 or 5 seconds, and then it pushed up, which was a sign to me, which is another signal that it is going to push quite heavily back down, and it's going to go for, it might even go into red, but definitely it won't be higher than that push up anyway. And you can see in the graph it pushed all the way up there. I managed to buy it in the middle and it didn't even get close again to the recent high. Obviously at the end it almost did go out of the money, but you know, there's a lot of resistance there. After the 5 minutes, we can see it did retest that line. So obviously if you manage to buy it right at the peak, which is pretty much almost impossible, but if you did manage to buy it at the peak, you would be pretty safe for the next, I would say 5-10 minutes. So yeah, other than that, it was a pretty good day. The last trades were a bit shaky, but I'm deep in the money right now. We're in profits. Today was a very good day. Hopefully tomorrow is another good day. Alright then, bye.